Good morning student. Day 2 of the chapter issue of shares. So yesterday we started one chapter issue of shares and the topics covered like first of all joint stock company, what are the objectives and meaning of share, meaning of capital and also classes of shares. Today topic is classification of share capital. Okay, and page number 6.8 objective. With the knowledge of classification of share, everyone is able to prepare the balance sheet and solve the sums because of the authorized, issued, subscribed capital are the elements of the balance sheet. Now why it is required? Classification, why required? Whenever you want to solve the sums, first of all balance sheet main elements classification like authorized, issued, subscribed capital. If you knows about the authorized, issued, subscribed capital, then only it is possible for you to solve the sum. Okay, the terms here: authorized or nominal capital, issued, subscribed, subscribed not, fully paid, called up, paid up. These all are the main terms, elements of this chapter, this topic, classification of share. Now see the page number 6.8 of your book. Classification of share. A capital of the company. See, a capital of the company is divided into units of small denomination and is called share. And each share has a nominal value or face value which may be 1 rupee, 2, 5, 10. Already yesterday I discussed with you what is share, what is nominal value, face value. Now the next main topic is a company shows for each type of capital, like three types of capital here. See, authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital. First of all, authorized or nominal capital. What is authorized or nominal capital? Means such capital as authorized by the memorandum of the company to be the maximum amount of share of a company, maximum amount invested in the company, like 50 lakh. So 50 lakh is your authorized capital. And authorized or nominal capital is stated in the memorandum of association and is the maximum amount that the company can raise as a share capital. Maximum amount raised, not beyond this. If in the memorandum of the association written 50 lakh, not beyond that the company company raise the capital. Issue is always less than the authorized capital. Authorized capital is stated separately for each classes of shares: preference shares, equity shares. You know that two types of shares available. One is preference shares and second one is equity share. And the maximum amount of share capital under each or class of shares which a company can issue for subscription. Now see the example. Authorized capital. A company may have authorized capital of 10 lakh as follows. Okay, so first of all, you know that two types of shares available under capital. One is equity shares, second is preference shares. So first case is equity shares, 75,000 shares of 10 each. So if 75,000, 10 each, 75,000 multiply 10, total is 7,50,000 amount. And next units available here, 2,500 preference shares of 100 each. 2,500 multiply 100 is equal to 2,50,000. So the total authorized capital. So here see, total authorized capital 7,50,000 of equity and 2,50,000 of preference. Total is 10 lakhs. So authorized capital of the company here is 10 lakh total, and its company's rule imposed by the company law not to issue the shares, not to issue full or beyond the authorized capital any amount. So student, after authorized capital, your next capital is issued capital. See everyone, what is issued capital? Capital as the company issue from time to time for subscription. Who subscribe? Only the public subscribe. Firstly, company issues the shares and then public subscribe. And issued capital is a part of authorized capital, is a part of authorized capital. Like here, see, in previous example, if 10 lakh is your authorized capital, so your issued capital is the part of 10 lakh. Clear? It includes, besides share issued for subscription, share allotted for consideration other than cash. Now what is other than cash? Firstly, see, in issued capital, both, like firstly shares issued for cash, you are going to receive money, and second, those type of shares you are not going to receive any money but in kind, like any asset, any registry of a land, etc., or any machinery, any plant. Now see, next one is, it should kept in mind, issued capital cannot exceed the company's authorized capital. Company's authorized, like in previous example, say 10 lakh. So exceed means your issued capital amount less than authorized capital, not exceeds the authorized capital amount. Like example here, issued capital. So issued capital cannot exceed the company's authorized share capital, like in previous 10 lakh. So see, first of all, 75,000 equity shares the company issued. Out of 75,000, only 60,000 equity shares, 10 rupees each. And 2,500 preference shares, company issue only 1,000 preference share, 100 each. So your authorized capital more 10 lakh as compared to your issued capital. The next point is subscribed capital. Now what is subscribed capital? Subscribed capital, such part of capital which is for time being subscribed by the members of a company. Who subscribe? Members of the company, those who are willing to purchase the shares. Now authorized capital is a part of issued capital which a company has issued for cash or for consideration other than cash. He has subscribed, the member subscribed for cash after giving cash or after giving any kind of asset, machinery, land registry, etc. So for example, Nokia Limited issues 2 lakh equity shares of 10 each as rupees follows. So Nokia Limited issues 2 lakh equity shares. So 2 lakh equity shares, 50,000 equity shares are subscribed by signatories to the memorandum of association, and 10,000 equity shares have been issued for consideration other than cash, and 40,000 already issued. So 50,000 and 40,000 for cash purpose and 10,000 not for cash in kind. 1 lakh equity shares were issued for subscription against which received application for 90,000. Obvious you are going to receive application for cash only, na? The cash is 50 plus 40, that is 90,000, and 10,000 is other than cash. Now the next one is, see, issued capital and subscribed capital of the Nokia will be issued capital 2 lakh. Okay, see, 2 lakh issued capital and the subscribed capital is 1,90,000. Clear? The next point is subscribed capital is classified or shown under the following two heads. Two main heads: subscribed and fully paid up, subscribed but not fully paid. For this, see the working note. First of all, know about the procedure of issue of shares. Like suppose company's total value per share rupees 100. So first of all, you issued the shares on 1st April 2019, and with 2019 1st April, company demand application money rupees 40. After 1 month, May 1, company demanded allotment money when the company decided to allot the shares and rupees 30 that time, and after 2 months, 1st July 2019, first call. So the first call 1st July rupees 20, and after 2 months 1st April 2019, second and final call rupees 10 called by the company. Subscribed capital can be divided into two parts: subscribed and fully paid up, subscribed but not fully paid up. So first of all, subscribed and fully paid up capital: 1 lakh equity shares rupees 10 each. 1 lakh multiplied 10 is equal to total amount is 10 lakh. Subscribed not fully paid up, like suppose first case is called up the total amount of rupees 10. Rupees 10 is your face value called, but has not received it, like received only rupees 7 out of rupees 10, only received 7 rupees. So 1 lakh multiply 7 is equal to 7 lakh. And in case has not called the total nominal value of the share, total nominal value rupees 10 is not called by the company, only rupees 8 yet called. So in this two pending, so this one is also a case of subscribed but not fully paid. Now see your book again, page number 6.10. When the company has called the total nominal face value of the share has not received it. So in this case, call the total nominal value. So call the total nominal value, like suppose rupees 10 here. So 10 called. Example, 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10. It has called the total nominal face value of the share of rupees 10 and received the amount on all the share except a final call of rupees 3 on the 10,000 equity shares. So total shares 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh, only 10,000 equity shareholder not paid the final call of rupees 3. Okay, so subscribed and fully paid up only 90,000 na. See, 1 lakh total minus 10 lakh 90,000 equity shares, 10 each, fully received 9 lakh, and subscribed not fully paid, like 10,000 equity shares rupees 10 total 1 lakh, out of which less calls in error which is not yet received, rupees 3 not yet received. 10 multiply 3 is equal to 30,000. 1 lakh minus 30,000, 70,000. Total amount is 9 lakh 70,000. Clear? So firstly fully paid, second not fully paid. Likewise, see second case, company has not paid, not called up total nominal value of the shares, like total nominal value if written 10 and not called by company total 10. See an example here. Cosmo Limited has issued 1,50,000 equity shares of 10 each, on which it is yet to make a call of rupees 2. So in this case, the shares shall be classified or shown as subscribed but not fully paid. In which way? See, subscribed but not fully paid. Total 1,50,000. 1,50,000 called amount. See, if 2 not yet called na, to 2 not yet called means nominal value 10 minus 2 is equal to 8 rupees. So 8 rupees called up by the company, not fully 10 called. So 1,50,000 multiply 8. 1,50,000 multiply 8 is equal to 12 lakh. 12 lakh is the amount. So this one is the case subscribed but not fully paid. So what is the difference between these two cases? In first case, shareholder not paid the calls. In second case, for total nominal or face value not called by the company. The difference between both. So the next point is next. So student, page number 6.10. The next example, see 1,50,000 equity shares. The company has not received first call of 2 on 5,000 shares only. So company called rupees 8, nominal face value rupees 10, and on 5,000 equity shares rupees 2 not yet received. See, subscribed but not fully paid. 1,50,000 equity shares total, multiply 10, called up 8. So called up if 8, then 1,50,000 multiply 8 is equal to 12 lakh. Next, less calls in arrear pending amount on 5,000 equity shares rupees 2 not yet received. So 5,000 multiplied to 10,000. So 12 lakh minus 10,000 is equal to 11 lakh 90,000 is the total amount received. Out of 8, only 6 received on 5,000 equity shares. Now the next point, page number 6.11. In this case, difference between called up and paid up. So what is the difference between called up and paid up? First of all, see called up. Called up means such part of capital which has been called for payment. Called for payment, like suppose rupees 10, called for payment, so rupees 10. If only called rupees 8, then called up capital is rupees 8. Example, the company has subscribed of 2 lakh equity shares of 10 each. 2 lakh, 10 each. Out of the said nominal face value of rupees 10, the company has called up the shareholder to pay only rupees 5. Means rupees 10 is the value, but the company only called rupees 5. So in this case, 5 is the called up amount. Likewise, see paid up. Now the next part is, first one is called up, next one is paid up. What is paid up? Paid up share capital or share capital paid means the amount that the shareholder has paid and the company has received against the amount called up. The amount the shareholder paid, like suppose company called rupees 10 and shareholder yet paid only rupees 8. So in this case, paid up rupees 8. Example, if a company has received 3 against the called up 5, the company called rupees 5 but the received only 3. So in this case, rupees 3 is the paid up amount. Clear? Now see the homework questions of this topic. Plan accordingly. What is meant by authorized capital? What do you mean by issued capital? Give the difference between the authorized and issued capital. What is meant by subscribed capital? What is meant by the term reserve capital? Thank you.